Is this the beginnings of a new civil war? So, folks, on Friday, early Saturday, all the news out was that Republicans were basically throwing in the towel. They were going to pass something regarding the debt ceiling. They essentially said, okay, we had our fun. We tried to extort the president, torture him. It didn't work. Let's get back to business. Wall Street showed a sigh of relief. Well, it turns out that's not the case now. The crazies have officially taken over the party. Now, we used to think that the Wall Street boys, the Koch brothers, were really the ones calling the shots of the Republican Party. As bad as that is, that's drastically preferable to the modern Klans members who are now running the Republican Party. The Republican Party is so mired in hatred, vitriol, bitterness, that they only care about one thing, essentially killing President Obama, or impeaching him, or forcing him to go back to Kenya, or coming out of the White House with his hands up and waving the rebel flag in front of them. Lest you think I'm being extreme, perhaps you should check the news coverage of the protest that went on in front of the White House over the weekend. Now, this wasn't just a random collection of nutcases who were short of their manic depression medicine. This was an event where United States senators appeared. And not just any senator, but Ted Cruz, who's now the leading choice to be president of the United States by Tea Party members and so-called value members of the Republican Party. So this is not just a fringe element. The fringe has taken over the Republican Party. And folks, we are perilously close to, I think, the beginnings of a civil war. Pat Buchanan summed it up last week as I share with you his recent column that he sees what's going on in the United States not that different from various states of the old Soviet Union breaking up and wanting independence. It does appear at times that places like Mississippi and Alabama basically want to be a part of a white nation. They hate black people, they hate Democrats, they hate liberals, and it just doesn't matter to them if they lose elections. They're willing to resort to violence, extremism, extortion to get what they want. Perhaps it really is better if we turn this into two countries, because it's simply not tenable that we can have a political system whereby Republicans get elected to office and the presidency and they get to pass their agenda. Democrats get elected to public office and they pass their agenda, but then the Republicans have a permanent veto power of anything Democrats want. That's not a democracy. That is a Republican dictatorship, and that's where we are right now.